or we're running from something.
Exactly.
And sometimes we're just not happy with ourselves, and then you have to Mike, you said something so incredible early, just about finding that true happiness. And, you were talking about the toad and stuff like that people may not be familiar with, but it's the most amazing thing when you can finally say to yourself, or like one of the greatest things that I saw Mike do over the past few years is his one-man show. And what it said to me is, as Michael's evolving from the standpoint of, when you can laugh at yourself, it takes you to another level. When you can, people got to stop taking themselves so seriously. It's like, okay, you're fantastic, you're great, but I'm small, I'm minuscule as it relates to whatever the rest of the universe and what God is all about. It's like you have to, when you put yourself in your place.
Yeah.
That's when you can really start to grow and evolve. And I'm just so proud of my brother seeing all
Absolutely,
all that he's doing.
man.
Thank you. It's just that after being involved with the Toad, you just start to wonder about things, like what's really happening after this life is over, after this physical body is gone.
Yeah.
This don't stop functioning. What we're experiencing now don't stop functioning. I think we go to another dimension or something, but I don't believe it dies. I believe the body dies.
Mike,
But this energy in the body doesn't die.
Mike, don't you feel like, though, in some ways, maybe not to the extent, but in many ways, you were on that path, like Al is saying, before you came to the Toad. Your Undisputed that was a Toad experience for you, because that was a shedding of skin. That was a coming into the light. That was
fascinating to watch Michael get emotional, and very specifically when he was asked that one question, you could tell the sincerity and the genuine nature of what he was speaking about, and it was like a release. It was
Absolutely.
a release for you, and I love saying, because imagine this man spends his entire life entertaining planet Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, who doesn't love to see the knockouts, Mike Tyson knockouts, and watch all the footage and all, and watch Mike and Ali together with Ray. Like I just watched the clip from Arsenio the other day, and it's just amazing, and just how he humbles himself.
Yes. Yes,
And,
absolutely.
the bottom line is, at the end of the day, we are still here. It is 35 years later, Mike, and we are taking it to another level, to a new gravity, a new frequency daily. And we're just like computers. My thing is this: update your software.
Yeah.
Windows 92 works. It might be cool, but it's not going to do much for you right now.
Yeah.
So update your software.
What do you think of life? Even with you, what do you think? All these people since your life, even though you're younger, since our life, and the people, they're not here no more. All these guys, they were smarter than us. They had more money. They had better family. They had better education. And I said, why didn't these guys probably killed themselves or died of overdose?
Well, I was going to say that. Thank you, Mike. That reminds me of this other thing I wanted to say about what you were saying, Mike being this beacon of light for that, to be able to laugh at yourself and to forgive yourself and release yourself, because so many people take themselves so seriously that they're killing themselves. Absolutely. And others over it.
And they're doing a great job of fronting in terms of whatever the perception that they wish to give out, and sometimes it's just the devil.